to the game as we battle it out. HomeBois versus Team HAQ, game number 1.
You don't want to miss this one. This is going to be a battle to see whether Team HAQ is going to, well, as you would like to mention, safely secure the upper brackets, but it's still a battle to the end of time. Now, gold lane is not a good matchup for Moskov. He's going to get harassed no matter what, so this mid lane control is going to be pretty important for the HomeBois.
Yeah, I feel like Panda is okay, it's alright. Just take things slowly because Moskov is more of a late game hero right now, but Min getting pulled over by Bang doesn't really matter too much on the early stages, as we can see both jungler is gonna focus on their farming first of all. Level 4 is gonna be the decider of the team fights later on.
Rather interesting, Bang decided to get Magic Worship here. It did deny that added bit of regeneration from Min. That's why he's still around, hovering around 50 to 60% of his HP. But I think the HomeBois, they don't mind having this kind of control. Their waves can be pushed out really, really fast. They can't, I mean, Team HAQ can't really contest this for now. But let's see how this top engagement begins. Panda forcing to get away, doesn't have to use anything too crazy. Wait, Panda actually had used his Inspire earlier on in the fight.
Hence why Anip's health pool right now is decreasing by a lot. But Gary getting pulled back right now.
Gary's trying to get on out of there. He knows he can't commit, especially when he's up against Chibi in the earlier stages of the game. Majority of his burst used on Bang so far. 20 seconds until the turtle comes back up.
I feel like Bang decision using the Magic Worship is very, very good, to be honest, because they lacking magical damage right now. It's only up to Bang to dish out those magical damage from the Ghostbusters. So having the Magic Worship gives a bit of extra flavor of damage in terms of magical onto Team HAQ right now. So I feel like how is it gonna work out is the main question right now.
Well, let's see. Zach is potentially getting caught off here. A good preemptive flicker to get him out of danger as Bang hovers around with the Shadow Stampede. Lola is here to join the fight, and exactly like you mentioned, he's looking to make him use it as the real world manipulation comes out. Call all tried to bring them safety. Subot is here, dropping down. He's so low, instantly dying, and Lola is still going strong. Spear of Destruction to turn this around, but no, Lola still finally ends up dying. Zach is so low. Gary finally picks up that kill, and the trade's not looking good for the HomeBois. Team HAQ walk away 2-1.
I mean, they still managed to secure the turtle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, HomeBois managed to secure the turtle at the cost of 2 deaths, giving over for Team HAQ right now. As we've mentioned before, I feel like Masha main prioritization is to pop those Cut Altar really early on, forcing HomeBois to push themselves in terms of team fight, pushing themselves out of position from those turtle team fight just now. But then again, HomeBois, although giving out 2 kills, but securing the turtle as a result, I feel like it's still okay in the early stages.
Well, let's see, because the people who died was Zakaz as well as Subot. If the lane doesn't go well for Subot, I mean, it could mean that he slows down his scaling potentially, as Team HAQ going to be playing for their strong side. Their main win condition, Panda, here on top.
Yeah, are they going to go on to Zakaz and Ane? I feel like they're just going to hover around. They're just going to open up the map really, really well for Team HAQ. HomeBois, how are they going to execute, counter-initiate right now? Bang, forcing in right now.
In. He's quickly using the perfect match to get on out of there. Gary calls it off, doesn't want to get involved in this situation, especially since he's leveled down on Chibi, who's been power farming extremely well. Lola bottom side actually getting that information, knowing that their orange is not up. Team HAQ must adjust as a potential dive on that top side. Zakaz gets pushed away, still gets the kick out towards Min's side. Perfect match gonna lock him down as a Fatal Links. It comes on through, but Panda doesn't have enough damage to follow up, and even Mon can't do much about it. Can they salvage it as the real world manipulation comes out? Call Altar is pushed as the third hit of Jeet cancels it out. Panda is forced to walk away. The strong side of the HomeBois continues to get stronger, and Gary zoned out as Mon so very low. Zakaz tries to finish off the kill. Flicker is back up, gets out of there, and now Gary, he should get a free kill, but no, he's unable to. The puppet is pulling him to get away, doesn't allow Gary to finish it off, and they might get one more. Min flickers away. I'm playing it perfectly.
I like how HomeBois is playing this game. They're forcing out the team fight. They know that Moskov needs his item first, needs at least 2 to 3 items first in order to dish out the damage. Knowing that HomeBois forcing the team fight over and over again on those gold lane side, giving the opportunity for HomeBois to win countless of times. Look at Chibi right now, having the biggest space of all, securing or stealing the purple buff from Team HAQ as well as the second turtle. increasing their goal lead to 2.7k as early as the 5-minute mark.
I mean, as we were going into the Land of Dawn, this is what we were talking about, right? HomeBois, they want to have that lane control so that GB doesn't really have to worry about securing. And the only way that GB is unable to secure a Lord, especially with the lethal counter and as well as the Retribution, is if Team HAQ have a better position around that Lord. And now, GB, he's going to get attacked min. Does he find it? Yes, he's got the Fatal Links as well. Drops him into the Real War Manipulation, but the Call Altar is going to keep him alive for the time being as Panda getting a lot of AoE damage, but it really doesn't matter as GB is already able to find one. Gary should be the next to fall as the get away from me doesn't allow him to get any damage done as GB does die. This should be Gary also falling soon after he's still alive. Somebody get rid of him already. He's wasting the time. Heavy left hand ain't enough to save him from Zakis as Lola and Sopat will trade and go back into lane.
That was so long for Gary, how he prolonged those team fight, delayed those team fight really well on, but Zakos is not gonna give up. It's just gonna be a nuisance for mid. He spells right now for this both team, but hold on, Zakos.
He should be good. He's not going to continue with this, right? He's not. Okay, he backs away. They want to get top tier 1. They've got GB on that side. Makes sense. Let's get back onto topic here because based on their spells, what are they looking for now that they've lost top tier 1 for Team HAQ?
I feel like they have to wait on Panda. Increase the farming for Panda and at least get some items on Panda. And speaking of items, having the Scarlet Phantom only right now is not good enough. Looking at Anip as well, having the Demon Hunter Sword, 2 items over Panda is very good for him in order for him to increase the team fight, increase the damage output as well. And Balmond, it doesn't matter. Chibi, yes, he got killed just now on those team fight, but again, it doesn't matter for Chibi because the space that being created for him is so big that he can just farm away whatever his heart desires right now.
Yeah, and not to mention that he just recently purchased the Sky Guardian's helmet. He's going to be very healthy no matter what. And now that they have position, they're trying to slow down Team HAQ as the Fatal Links is going to pull for 1. Can they secure this kill on Zakis? He's so low, but the Call Altar saves his life. Can he walk away? Doesn't look like he is. Zakis kicks Min away from the fight. Gary instantly secures the kill on towards Bang's side, who's low. Zakis gets a walk away for free as the rest of Team HAQ back away. HomeBois securing the Lord in the meantime. And wait a minute! Gary ends up dying to Subbot. A quick transition to a quick kill.
6-4-4 right now in terms of kills, 4k goal lead for HomeBois. They're really enjoying this lead right now and they're playing it really well. Looking at how they switch up their position right now, Anip on the bottom side, trying his best to dish out a bit of, well, not a bit of damage to Lola. That's a huge amount of damage to Lola, and Lola gotta be careful. Zakos is on the back line.
Oh, they find the kick. Lola's so dead here. Woo. He's so low. Does he have enough to actually charge back up? He's trying to get away. Puppets getting thrown into it. Lola, he's dead. Nothing he can do about it. The kill being given over to Bang. Nicely done by the HomeBois. His mid lane gets attacked. Chibi's in trouble now. Can he secure at least 1 kill? No, he cannot. Here comes Safai to turn things around. They find Panda. Real War Manipulation to stop them, but the Call Altar says no. Denial of death. They find Gary. Subbot comes back to life. The resurrection, more than enough, and Zach is really playing with fire here. Can he stop? No, he doesn't want to worry as Anip holds strong.
I feel like Anip is snowballing too hard right now. Team HAQ gotta do something, gotta pick him off. Using the Fatal Link right now in order to catch out Anip right now. 2 kills, 0 death, 1 assist, but boy, oh boy, the goal lead right now, 5k on the hands of HomeBois, especially in terms of itemization, having the upper hand against Panda is really doing well for Anip right now.
Yeah, honestly, this Melissa pick coming in from Anip has been a sleeper pick for the longest time. Ever since release, people have been a little hesitant on when to exactly use it, but against teams that actually have strong engages, and especially with movement abilities like the jab from Gary, the thunderclap coming in from Lola, wow. You can see how they just bounce back as if you're slamming into a door. It's completely shut down by Anip.
Yeah, Masha knowingly for her defense and high HP is like a very good, I would say, a frontliner, but just getting shredded by Anip just now. It doesn't even matter. 2 layer of health, 3 layer of health, it doesn't matter for Anip right now. And it's just gonna get much more worse for Team HAQ.
Gary just picking up his purple buff for the time being. I mean, Team HAQ, I guess they're waiting for the right situation to come on in, but Zach is opening up the map. He's going to time that ship up, but no, he doesn't get it, and that's going to be an instant pick from Team HAQ. They find one back, but the side lane's still getting pushed in.
I feel like they need to do that over and over again. At least get a single target pick off, at least get one kill on the side of them, in order for them to build up the momentum, in order for them to gain control of the map right now is very much important for Team HAQ. But HomeBois, it doesn't matter. If one gets caught out, it's okay. Zakos is going to get respawn back, and they can repeatedly go over the team fight again with the Faramis, with Chibi as well.
Gary, he's taking quite a bit of damage from Bang from the time being. Top side, we see a potential engagement. Min finds one. Doesn't really matter. That perfect match isn't going to get much. Panda taking so much damage with the Ghostbuster. Gets caught into something and pulled back. But here comes the Fatal Links as well as the counter engagement from the real wall manipulation. Gary is doing his best to stall. Bang ends up dying to the tower. Mon has to push back. Lola only on his last one. Mon actually doesn't get kicked back into the rest of the team as the rest of the team HAQ shoves them away, trying to defend this inhibitor as hard as they can. HomeBois, they only find a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, gotta be careful with HomeBois. Gotta be patient a bit. Yes, you are enjoying a lot of lead right now. Yes, you are dealing a lot of damage right now, but a bit of a mistake here and there could turn things around. But looking at the damage there right now, Anip 42k. Bang! It's a Faramis mid lane with the Magic Worship, with the Ghostbusters damage. 38,000 is being dished out by this Faramis mid lane. So all in all, the physical damage is there from Anip, the magical damage is there from Bang, the control is there from Sapat and Chibi. So all they need to do for HomeBois right now is just execute the game plan over and over again. I feel like the game is in their hands right now.
Yep, real world manipulation already coming out. Bang, he wants to get in there, pops a call Altar to try and save Chibi. He manages to do so, and the turnaround is here. Sabat finds the flank, and now the HomeBois are running it down on Team HAQ. They get shredded one by one. A perfect play coming in from the HomeBois as they look to end this game.
There we go. As I've mentioned, one perfect team fight, one perfect execution is all needed by HomeBois. They enjoyed the goal lead, they enjoyed the massive damage that they had, and just one brilliant moment from them. The game is theirs right now.
Beautifully played by the HomeBois. They're looking to rush it. Call Altar is there, and there's little hope for Team HAQ to clear that wave. GG, well played. HomeBois take game number 1.
Woo! Sup, homies. What a game, what a drop. As you mentioned before, the sleeper pick, the Melissa